playing some more MLB The Show. You know, I mean, I don't know how many episodes it's going to take because we are on a team. Let's get into it. Yeah, right now we're just playing first though because they forced us to play there. Like, I mean, I wouldn't mind adding other positions. I mean, we're doing decent at the play. I mean, you can see which players are probably ready for the bigs. But even if we don't make the game's future, so far we are in first place.
Standing in, Joshua Gibbons, runner in scoring position with Sugan. First delivery to him on the way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Dan Zero, we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here today. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty.
Oh, that ball's high, deep,
everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of.
Now at the plate, Cornelius Randolph. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Yeah, I'm technically not a first baseman, so.
Ready to take his hacks again, Joshua Gibbons, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Randolph arranged to his left. Joshua Gibbons will stand in here, but before he does, let's take it back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got the guys off to a fast start.
Does this leave the yard as well? Yes, it does.
And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
424, perfect. 108.8.
So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today. Digging in and looking for more, Joshua Gibbons comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Ground ball up the middle.
Maybe, I don't know what your thoughts are.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side.
Unfortunately, but
5-0 the final score today. Trenton jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
But I kind of wish they went back to the agent like in May. I mean, I get it.
Time for minor league baseball. Eric Miller, a left-handed Missouri native, is the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do
that's gonna get the
in
run
this
in
day and
at least,
age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams.
Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
This is why you hustle out of the box.
Just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that.
That was
you
a
can see
misread
here
in the
that the
outfield,
body is calm. He keeps his hand back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI.
Because that should have been a sac fly, so I couldn't have got 2 outs.
So sliding forward now, Eric Salcedo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
In tight ball 4, and they're at the corners now with 2 away. Stepping in, Isaiah Gilliam. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here.
Shit.
And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry.
I was trying to like let him.
So striding in, Joshua Gibbons, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. A man at third with one away.
Because the ground ball screws a run. A fly ball.
And boy, they're really giving him fits
This
inside
pitcher
now.
really
He
has
can't
a good
get
lead.
extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Because it looks like it's coming in a lot faster than it's actually coming in.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
But also it's coming across too.
Here you go.
From the belt, the pitch.
I got to tell 2-2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
From the stretch. This one's down to third. He's got
Ground
it.
ball, that'll score the run.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
Standing in, Joshua Gibbons, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Good pitch.
Both teams with 6 hits so far.
Hey, come on now, one time, right here. Need you right here, kid.
Oh, it's the same pitcher, so.
Grounded to third. This could be 2.
Oh, that's
Leaned
easy.
in.
That's easy.
One there. On to first. A double play.
Ooh. That ain't gonna be good because that's a big injury.
Striding in, Cornelius Randolph. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
I wish we could customize.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping up as the shortstop, Jose Antequera. Scooped up. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error.
What do you mean? I really
So
fell.
digging in now, Rennie Kumana. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Down the first baseline. He'll come home with it. They get the force at the plate. Relay to first is too late, so no double play, but no run scores.
Because I kind of thought that'd be the quickest path.
Settling in now, Joshua
Going
Gibbons.
around the horn.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is line to left.
Lined right out.
Randolph will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Into the box, Tirso Ornelas. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 2-2. To first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. 7-4 the final finish today. The Fightin' Phils hosted a 3-run.
I mean, I'm not that great, especially because when you're a kid. I haven't really played first that much in this game. And I was trying to die because I realized how far off the bag I was. Because I hit circle and they don't trigger. I mean, although I'd like power, I'd like to work on contact. Just get that attribute statistic up. The thing is, 16 home runs is what you need, pretty much. Because I think, yeah, no, All-Star game is,
Welcome
but
to
it's
ML.
like in June, so.
Stepping up now, Joshua Gibbons. He had a triple in the game yesterday, finishing 1 for 4.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Here we go.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. The second for one.
Double
first
play.
in time, and just like that.
Literally just right.
Digging in, Fisher Asuncion.
See, this is the problem. I don't have the speed yet, I know. I haven't really focused on that.
Grounded to first.
Why am I going to second on these 2 outs?
Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Gibbons, originally from New York State, has been having a big season to this point, and so far the fans are rewarding him with a ton of all-star love. He leads all first basemen in votes coming into today.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right now.
Digging in to try it again. Joey Morgan will start off the 5th in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings. Who score? You'd think by now.
Oh, what a... The throw to first. How about
Arm
that?
strength here.
Striding into the box, Nick Ames. No hits to this point.
Nick.
The 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. There's one.
That's an out.
On to first, and they get them both. Coming to the plate now, Joshua Gibbons. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center.
He misread that. That's
and
going
this
to the
is
wall.
into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center.
Yes,
Field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that
bad.
baby
The
up.
problem
Swing
is
and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
About 90 for really to be
Stepping in, Everson Pereira. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Everson Pereira.
Skied into straightaway right. Woodrow is there, 2 down.
Get down, slide.
And the tag's there. He's out at third base.
See, that's
it's a
the problem.
double play, and just like that,
You think you have it, and then they
trying to pick things up where he left off. Joshua Gibbons. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Hit in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move.
How
he makes the running play.
That had a
2
lot
down.
more pop on that one. Alrighty then.
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. The Thunder used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
But statistically at the plate, I don't hit as well, and I mean, which I think is weird.
Minor league baseball.
But I mean, like, even if I get called up to the bigs as this bench
Digging
player,
in now, Joshua Gibbons. First at bat for him in
At
this
least it
one.
starts
He
the
was
clock.
1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Strike 1 to start the at bat.
I think his play vision is what we're going to need.
Hit on the ground out to short.
I never focus on it
Reined
until,
in.
like,
Get here.
And there's one away.
right. I mean, if you barreled the thing, I think you should be getting play vision. If
Digging
that's
in
in
for
the
his
circle,
second
you
at
see,
bat,
I'm not
Nick
making
Ames.
contact. I'm gonna want to be shut on after the vision. It doesn't.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Joshua Gibbons. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
First ace power.
Hey, guys,
swing
there had
from-
to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
The designated hitter, Kyle.
1-2, here it comes. Got him swinging, the throw. Not in time as he steals second. So they can't get to strike him out, throw him out, double play as there's a runner in scoring position now following the punch out. Digging in, Isaiah Gilliam, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Isaiah Gilliam goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. A 1-2 pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Ready for another shot now, Joshua Gibbons. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. First pitch coming, here it is. And a good pitch, but he gets quite a lot of it. And in fact, he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a home run.
3-3, 17th home run of the season.
A solo shot here to left, number 17 for him on the season, as it's now a 3-all ball game.
Hey, that wasn't.
Leading off the inning, Geronimo Aguila, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. This is on the ground over to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be an infield single. Stepping into the box, Joshua Gibbons. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jacob Robson. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. And on the ground to first, 2. 1 there. Out. On to first to complete the double play. (8-3) tonight. The Seawolves jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back.
Like, yeah, I'm actually helping with double plays, but I don't really want to. Even if it affects my getting called, I'd rather take that.
The show's continue. Ready now, Riley Green. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Popped him up. Gibbons is there. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Bottom of the inning now. And next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Joshua Gibbons. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
That's not a, this part is not a guaranteed
Around
double.
First, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
A 3-0 pitch. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Have to be moving the ball on the ground.
Now in the box, Angel Aguilar. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Slow grounder to first. Scooped up to second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it. Striding in once again, Jose Azocar. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. So they load the bases on just 1.
Hey, nobody away.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Fisher Asuncion.
This game is rolling as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base running.
At the plate, Joshua Gibbons. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And that's been their only hit so far.
Oh, and he fans on it at third. It's down the left field line. Throw into second. The throw pulls him off the bag.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Yeah, even with the ball, it would have been a close play.
In now, Kyle Holder looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joshua Gibbons. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, just
up.
missed.
Valdez calls for it, and that's the third out. So they nearly bat around here. Is ready once again, Jacob Robson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's on the ground over to first, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Into the box now, Joshua Gibbons.
First baseman, Joshua Gibbons.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
And he fouls this one off.
The thing is, I mean, once we get into the show, it's going to be an interesting just to see how we adjust.
Lined hard and deep down the left field
Stay
line.
fair,
And
foul.
that is a foul ball.
Okay,
Just
perfect
missing
contact
extra
should not
bases
be
deep
foul.
in the corner.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
3,000.
High fastball right there
impressed.
with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid.
But I think it's also based on average and hits.
Stepping into the box, Kyle Holder. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
That almost turned into a double play.
Now at the plate, Isaiah Gilliam. A hit in 2 tries so far. And now they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally.
How many games?
The Thunder used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error.
Because then else, for some reason, minor leaguers
Time for minor
get 5 game stints. For some reason.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Joshua Gibbons. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
The thing is, I don't know if, because some minor leagues are, it's a full season, some just start to reset the season.
Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
That's the swing right
there.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
But we've actually been on
Watch
my
your lips right there. Dan sent it back right where it came from.
Where it was
popped up. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, pretty much
a nice
we've
piece
won
of
both
hit right
halves.
there. He's able to keep his
So
hands
just gave
inside
us
that
the
ball, stay square
next
as
record
long
in
as
our
possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Now batting, Isaiah Gilliam. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern.
Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Throw to first.
And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Angel Aguilar. And he can give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. The tag gets 1. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. Throw to first, not in time. At the plate, Joshua Gibbons. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and that splitter is normally the go-to pitch to this guy, but it really hasn't shown that good downward action that he usually has. He needs to get back to finishing it out front.
That splitter is starting too high. Because when it's dropping in the zone.
Outside, 3-0 now.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now at the plate, Kyle Holder. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
On to first, and they get the double play. At the plate, Cole McLaren. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit to third. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play. Now to the plate, Joshua Gibbons.
The first baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded to third.
Hard grounder.
On to first, and very quickly, 2 are gone.
Okay, that is now 79 speed. Because leading
off the inning, Fisher Asuncion, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They're able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joshua Gibbons. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. High in the air out to center field.
That should move the runner, but I just missed that one.
Green is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Come on, you got it. Come on.
And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corner. And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Thunder took the lead in the second.
I think it's so. We need our agent still. So we know, like, it's still. Oh, okay. 36. Yeah, but also I haven't really played this. I get lower and lower.
A player new to his AA squad gets a tip from one of his coaches.
I just got me the final thing, which is the practice field. Because the practice field's here. Which now gives him the option for speed.
Player receives advice about the refining of his game.
How many more games until we actually get on at first? Because I kind of wish a college track would say, hey, you're leaning toward going down, you're going...
It's baseball.
Let's play ball.
Stepping up to the plate, Joshua Gibbons. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a liner.
Come on, ball. Get on up.
And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner.
Oh, he missed
and
the
they're
ball.
going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Man, he might have slept on the wrong side of the bed or something last night. He's given up a double and a triple in the first inning, and he looks shaky at best.
I mean, I would rule as a hit and an error here, because, I mean, I get you cut it off, but, I mean, you had all the glove on that.
Next will be the designated hitter, Kyle Holder.
So
Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Ready for another chance? Joshua Gibbons. And their runners at the corners now.
Gibbons. Hey, 1 pitch right here. Come on now.
First pitch of the at-bat. couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Here's a fly ball, well hit.
That's
Center
in the
fielder
gap.
giving chase.
Go home.
But he can't get there as this hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Yeah, it
a
worked
bit of a
against
break
us.
on defense as only one run is going to score. Man, this guy is a blur on the base paths, Danny.
He was really motoring around the bases. I think he had every intention of stretching that one into a triple. He definitely has the wheel.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike
Yeah,
three,
that was
and
gap.
that will retire.
The thing is, this stadium's like.
So
Oh,
stepping in,
American
Joshua
Park.
Gibbons.
Probably
He'll
is.
try to follow up the double in his last at-bat
Actual.
with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good...
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride
That's
out
a
to deep
home run.
left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A
But just
home run.
on the size of the stadium, it's very similar in dimensions, or really
A
similar.
solo shot here to left, number 18 for him on the campaign, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle. Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize
But, I mean,
everybody the
if
rest
we
of
could
the
do in
series.
this ballpark, we're set for Yankee Stadium.
One error. They left.
It's baseball. Now at the plate, Joshua Gibbons. It was
Especially
a
with
3-hit
the
effort from
wall
him
out
last
there.
night, so he was a big part of that victory. Swing and a
Oh,
drive to
Alpo
right.
Taco.
There it goes. And
Home
out
run.
of here. And I mean by plenty.
For the
That ball was
19th home run.
crushed.
Yeah, I think they had about 24
So
before it
it's
was
a
called up, but I
3-run
think I'm
shot
gonna
to
put that
straightaway right field. 19th home run for him on the season, as it's now a 3-0 ball game. Stepping in and ready for
And I
another
usually
shot,
don't hit him
Joshua
out.
Gibbons. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's
I guess
got in
the first
store
at-bat
for us
was
here.
home run of the
And that's
season.
been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
0-1, here's the pitch. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm
I'll
going to
get
give
the
him a
run
free
home.
pass.
Hardy is there. Let's see if they try it. Oh, but it's
Yeah.
offline, so the run will score.
That'll turn into a sacrifice.
Digging in once again, Joshua Gibbons. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one.
Joshua Gibbons.
High in the air out to center field. Matheny is in his tracks now, and very quickly one gone. Joshua Gibbons will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball
thing is,
game.
like, Double-A,
A
it's-
3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. Swing and a liner. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. Into the box now, Jeter Downs. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. On the ground over to first. He's right there, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Trenton Thunder jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Portland.
Batting third, the first baseman, Joshua.
Throw over to first. Runner back safely.
Come on, big guy. Stay high up there.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played. but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team
high in the air and deep to straightaway left.
At the wall.
And this one is gone. A home run.
20th home run of the season. Not that much, but it was gone.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in the series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to...
Ready to take his hacks again, Joshua Gibbons, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this.
Oh, look at the sliding stop.
Hard
and
hit,
give it up on a phenomenal play to retire. Digging in, Joshua Gibbons.
The first baseman, Joshua.
Grounder down the line at third, but this is foul for the first strike.
And if you're
into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is line to left.
Right at him.
But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Standing in, Joshua Gibbons.
First baseman, Joshua Gibbons.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. To third, fielded cleanly.
Come on.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1. 8-3 is today's final. The Sea Dogs took the lead in the second inning and rode that.
We're still at 54 overall, technically. When are you going to finally get me off first base? I mean, crap, our other catcher's batting 208.
The game's future star. Alek Manoah will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, trying to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Santiago Espinal, and he could give his guys an early lead through here. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third.
I gotta get arm strength for that.
Now at the plate, Joshua Gibbons. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the.
What? What?
Third.
Let it fly now.
He's ready. Here's the first offer. Popped him up. Martinez shading to his right.
You know you're not supposed to play that till you
Makes the
lead.
play, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on a base hit, also 1 error. So coming to the plate, number 76. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-1. On the ground to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit.
I didn't do a bad
And
job.
they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2. Stepping in, Santiago Espinal. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The second baseman, Santiago.
Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. He'll get it into second. The throw pulls him off the bag.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call on the previous pitch, which could have been strike 3. Then he serves up one for a double. Good example of... have to have a short memory in this game. You let those things, at times they lead to more mistakes.
And he'll step on first himself. So striding forward now, Orelvis Martinez. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Martinez.
Grounded up the first baseline. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So striding in, Joshua Gibbons. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Digging in the switch hitter, Nash Knight, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 on the field.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Jake Fishman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air to right field.
Not good enough.
Velasquez is there. 1 quick
also did it
start
hit
inning number 9.
Do you remember? Drop.
Man, that's what you would call an efficient.
You're right on the boot.
1 pitch and he gets the save.
You
He
did
doesn't
so.
get paid by the pitch, so
You
he
down
just figured
low.
he'd end it quickly and hit the showers. Good
Yeah,
call.
well, you were
Close
there.
one tonight, 2-1 the final score.
Victorious pitcher class. 2 runs on 8 hits. 1 error and 13.
Welcome to MLB.
You might get lucky. They might call you.
Standing in, Joshua Gibbons, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, the pitch. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone.
Oh, it's only 4.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, number 22 on the year, as it's now ready to take his hacks again. Joshua Gibbons, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, so be it.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Runners off for second. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Barnard will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Striding in, Joshua Gibbons. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hot shot down the line. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Get your pitch up. Stay through. Let's go.
The 1-2. This one's down to third. He's got it on to first, and there are 2 down. Joshua Gibbons will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Number 68 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Settling in now, Joshua Gibbons. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Hit high and deep to left field.
That ball is
Looking
hit
up
hard.
is the
Way
left
back
fielder.
at the wall,
the
gone.
track. The wall. Gone.
23rd home run of the season.
A solo shot here. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Trenton get the win on the heels of 4 home runs.
It's either happening this season or it's happening probably help from training. Well, with probably like a AAA contract. Because usually
the shows continue.
Spots.
So digging in now, Joshua Gibbons. He went deep last night twice. First offering on its way. Fouled away.
But I don't know if it's... I think there's probably a certain number of home run trigger spots for statistics. It's like 54 hits.
Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Logue, 23 years old. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball. Here it comes on 0-2. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Here you go.
Thing is, you do want to play postseason ball early.
Pops this one up. Effing in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping up now, Joshua Gibbons. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Hey, get your pitch and drive it, huh? Lasers all day.
Really don't rest there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded weakly to the left. Knee high, he lands it. Hey now. Pretty painless half of the inning all told.
I don't feel like doing defense.
Into the box. Digging in, Joshua Gibbons. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase.
Yeah, just missed.
He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Digging into...
I really do not know.
Riding into the...
Slid 2 outs.
Stepping in, Joshua Gibbons. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
Here you go. Let it fly.
In the air down the line in left.
Come on, go.
Left fielder giving chase. He's
Oh,
got it,
no.
and they get out of the jam unscathed. So it's no runs on 2 hits. Digging in now, Joshua Gibbons, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
No one better.
Lifted in the air out towards
that's
left
gonna do
center.
it.
You're going.
Drop.
He makes the catch, and they are back in the win column again as they take game 3 of the series, and the ball game is over.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Rail Riders, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left.
Time for minor. Coming to the plate now, Joshua Gibbons. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against this pitching staff.
Stepping into the box, Santiago Espinal. First cuts for him here with the bases open, and 2. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in, Orelvis Martinez. He's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. Bounce to first. Scooped up. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joshua Gibbons. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Okay, I have
Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Does this team actually have last names? So I'm even curious to see if this thing. Oh my god, it barely does, but it does. It barely fits. Sometimes it's like lower font size.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1.
I think it's probably the longest game I've ever seen.
Ruda, runner at first with 2 gone.
Come on, big guy. See it, drive it. See it, drive it.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
No one better. Let's go, kid.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning.
Solid
Ready now, Joshua Gibbons. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Reined in.
Come on, beat it out,
Throw
beat it
to
out.
first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Joshua Gibbons will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far.
Hey, keep going up there.
Running
Your
the
turn,
game.
your turn.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Number 68 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Striding forward now is the DH, Vinny Capra. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? One there on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a one-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher.
Anyways, I'll be right back.
After a brief trial move, this prospect is being returned to his original role. For now, anyways. A coach is sent to offer guidance on training for a specific position. A fast-developing young player has gotten the attention of the higher-ups in management. Prospects may not realize how closely they are being watched, and by other organizations as well as their own.
Minor League Baseball. Now in the box, Joshua Gibbons, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. At the plate, Fabio Ramirez is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Taken to throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get... Striding in once again, Joshua Gibbons. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Into center field, line drive base hit. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Row, and they finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs. Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Gibbons, a runner at second with one away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is there. Two gone.
Slide.
And he's up to third safely now with two gone in the inning. Into the box now, Isaiah Gilliam. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Isaiah Gilliam.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Ready for another shot now, Jim Rios. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pitches. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now we're seeing Isaiah.
Digging in and looking for more, Joshua Gibbons. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Good off-speed pitch. Had him out in front for strike one.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Hard hit ball to short. Fielded cleanly.
Get out.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. One hit, one left. Striding in to start the ninth, Fabio Ramirez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. He'll try to bunt his way down. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Trenton Thunder get their division-leading 30th win of the year. Jimmy Maraville. Welcome to MLB.
Play ball.
Stepping into the box, Joshua Gibbons, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Gibbons runs pretty well, which is interesting given the position he plays on the field. Usually the speedy guys are in the middle infield or in the outfield where there's a lot of ground to cover, but that's not the case with him. His plus speed makes him really unique at his position.
Yeah, he does possess such an interesting skill set. It might not help him on the defensive side, but man, from an offensive standpoint, what a tool to possess.
Curveball hit on the ground to shortstop. He's got it.
Go, 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 dig,
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half. Now at the plate, Chadwick Tromp. And he's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case. Which is high, the throw. And he is out at second. Caught. Now batting, Joshua Gibbons. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. In now, Will Wilson.
The batter, number 15, designated hitter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Clearly, they were hoping to be aggressive and doing some running.
All set for the start of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Joshua Gibbons. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Here comes the 1-0. 1-1 the count.
Oh, big guy. You drive it right here.
The pitch. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and now it'll be the catcher, Joshua Gibbons. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
And that's in there, base hit. Now the relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. A 5-0 finish tonight. Trenton Thunder jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Clark Schmidt earns his 5th winner of the year, allowing only a pair of hits in 8 full innings pitched. The game's future. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joshua Gibbons. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. And a ball 1-0. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Row, this is not.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning.
All right, come on
At
now.
the plate, Joshua Gibbons comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This game is rolling right along as we move in.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field.
Go, go, go.
And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Anytime the ball is hit that hard to deep center, you know it's going to be a tough play. The center fielder gives chase, but it ends up coming off the wall, and by that time, you knew it was going to be a triple.
Now at the plate, Kyle Holder.
The designated hitter. Kyle.
Come on now, get your pitch up.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. At the plate, Isaiah Gilliam. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Now to the plate, Chris Gittens.
Now batting, the first baseman, Chris Gittens.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Joshua Gibbons. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. Solo shot here to left, number 26 for him on the season, and this ball game is tied at 1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Joshua Gibbons. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game.
Yeah, that last at bat, Natty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there, that's clean. 3 for 4, he's looking locked in.
So stepping in, Kyle Holder, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Ready once again, Elliot Ramos. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The strike, the throw down, is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Well, they've got a small lead, and they're pushing to add to it by being aggressive on the base pass. But as a manager, you just hope you're not giving up outs and you wish you put that back. Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want it.
From the ranks of hundreds of minor league prospects, the next generation of MLB superstars will eventually emerge. Determining which prospects will be those superstars is big business, and getting in on the ground floor is smart business. Manager checks in with his ball club. management company's attention. However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, but a fledgling must leave the nest. A big world awaits. This manager will give his team prospects more consistent.
Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped through the last 4.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, T.J. Nick. Makes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking. Coming to the plate now, Joshua Gibbons. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Curley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Joshua Gibbons. He flew out in his last at-bat. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Racing back the center fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field, and that is 27 for him on the year as they move on top 4-0.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joshua Gibbons.
Yeah, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ruda over at second. Saucedo at first, 1 gone. Hit hard to short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Way to rip, baby. Nice hit, nice hit.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Kyle Holder. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far.
Holder.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire, but what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
And the runner back. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in there. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Joshua Gibbons. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Oh, big
First
dog,
pitch
right
coming,
here,
here
one
it is.
time.
High in the air out to center field.
You're scoring, you're scoring, you're scoring.
Hurley is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. The Trenton Thunder jumped out to an early lead.
First conversation with a new representative can be exhilarating to a young player. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client. Confidence that he has a world of possibilities. But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actuality.
Minor into the box now. Joshua Gibbons. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First pitch on its way. This is line to left. Woodruff is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Ready for another chance. Hunter Owen.
Now batting.
One down.
Third baseman, Hunter Owen.
Here comes the first pitch. Snap throw. But he gets dirty and gets back to the bag. Slater stands at first with one out. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Hey, let's rack him up.
Again to first. And he saw it coming that time, back in standing. Here's the 3-0 pitch. Another try to. But he's back in safely. He's ready. Now the pitch. Snap throw. Not in time.
No, he's safe.
Swing and a miss. Back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner. Digging in, Joshua Gibbons.
Joshua.
Hey, your pitch. Turn it deep, huh? Here you go.
First pitch of the at-bat. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, come on now.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the 2nd out of the inning. Standing in, Joshua Gibbons. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with Saturday.
Back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Now at the plate, Eric Salcedo. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 2-1 home. Line toward the gap in left center.
Come on, dig, go hard.
Get down out there. And he is in there. And they'll add one more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Stepping in, Isaiah Gilliam. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Softly hit down third, likely no shot at 2. Out to second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come. So coming to the plate, Joshua Gibbons. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Outside, that's the ball.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. And the runner's breaking for third. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Let her in.
This one's chopped to third. Fielded cleanly. And there's one down now. 7-1, the final score in tonight's. Trenton Thunder took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Minor League Baseball.
Batting second, the first baseman, number 99, Nolan Oliver.
First delivery to him on the way. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. So striding in, Lawrence Slater. In his 7 at-bats in the series, he's picked up 5 hits, so he's really been locked in. Snap throw to... But he gets back in time. Ready with the 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down.
One down now, 1 down.
Hit back up the middle. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this standing in now with runners in scoring position, Joshua Gibbons, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set, and the pitch. Line, that's a base hit in the left field. 1 run is scored. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. 2 runs have scored. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he is out, retreating to second as they... Leading off the inning, Sean Blue, and they'll need him to get something going here. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Standing in, Joshua Gibbons, fresh off a bases clearing double his last time up. A dive, but he's back. And another throw over, and he'll dive back in.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
And yet another throw over, and a dive, but he's back in.
Play ball. He's safe. He's safe. He's safe.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Altoona came.
Inferences drawn from season statistics can sometimes illuminate potential areas of improvement. Hitting has not been a strength for this team. This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them. A player is encouraged to continue to refine a skill essential to his game. Late in the season and holding a comfortable division lead, a young team is possible not to let up. A minor leaguer hears from his agent. With the team's chances hanging by a thread, this skipper calls for a last stand.
gets a piece of it. Strike one.
Wait for a good one.
Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Hey, let's go, big fella. This is right here.
The 1-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Go to.
The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
And the pitcher was this close to getting out of the inning and leaving that runner stranded. But the guy standing on third had other ideas, driving in the first run of the game.
Digging in the switch hitter, Isaiah Gilliam, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So striding forward now, Joshua Gibbons. First pitch on its way. Hit down the third baseline. He's got it. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. No runs on one base hit. Striding in, Joshua Gibbons will lead things off here in this one-run contest. On a line, that's a base hit in the left field.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Settling in now, Isaiah Gilliam. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. There goes the runner. Strike taken, the throw. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just to drive him in now.
Spinning a throw back to second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. And late reactions, and they got him. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Carlos Melendez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed. Pitches a cold strike. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down.
Man, that just seemed like an unnecessary steal attempt there.
Stepping up now, Joshua Gibbons. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way.
Meanwhile, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. So digging in now, Isaiah Gilliam. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Runner goes for third. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. He swings and misses. Throw down. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. Next will be the designated hitter, Brian Chung.
The designated hitter.
The 1-2. Softly hit toward the hole. Scooped up. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance. Digging in, Marco Hernandez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Runners on the move for second. Now the throw down. And not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Well, I think he's making it.
First offering on its way. Now a ball lined for the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
A nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this field. We see how they play it.
The 0-1. And there he goes toward second. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Melendez is there, and he has it for the out. Into the box, Brian Chung. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Has a look now. Well, there goes for second. In there. Now the throw. He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They have the speed runner on the move, and it works.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And he's safe. Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Count is 3-1.
Chris Gittens will be next.
Drive that pitch now,
Bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Striding into the box, Joshua Gibbons. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. On the ground to third. Dig. First in time, one away. Digging in to try it again, Joshua Gibbons. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hard on the ground towards short. Reined in.
Move it.
And quickly there are 2 away. Digging in now, Joshua Gibbons. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. But not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1.
In most parts of the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
That's down low. It's ball 4. And they're at the corners now with 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Brian Chung, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Whitting is under it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching.
Having split the first 2 in an extended series, the emphasis is on grabbing the upper hand in Game 3.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take your base.
Stepping into the box, Joshua Gibbons, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fouled off. Estrada leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Line drive to center field. Matheny is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Stepping in, Joshua Gibbons.
The catcher, number 14, Joshua.
First pitch of the at-bat. Back up the middle. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means
and the run is in to score from second. Now a 5-0 lead. Digging in, Joshua Gibbons. He singled his last time up. Hard hit toward the hole. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work. They can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here. Ready now, Brian Chung. Set to deal on 2-2. Now both runners are breaking. Hit the other way out toward right field. Sturgeon brings it in.
And now they might have the runner caught off second.
Now in the box, Joshua Gibbons. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good.
And the runner will score from second. And he is in there.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Riding in once again, Isaiah Gilliam. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He'll be on time at first for route number 2. Striding forward now is the DH, Brian Chung, runner in scoring position with Sugan.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
At the plate, Joshua Gibbons. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat.
Bullet to second base. A fine play, and that ends the inning. Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. And guys, if you're second set to go, and next will be the power-hitting catcher, Joshua Gibbons. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch. Stepping into the box, Matthew Batten. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Runners off for second. To throw down. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Into the box now, Ryan Howard. Trying to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt 2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Wow, I'm shocked he pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch to the base.
In the air to straightaway right. Rickards under it. 1 out.
Dig.
Turn throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2. Ready for another shot now. Michael Toglia. 1 in, 1 on here in the inning. It's there, and he's out trying to take second. Clearly, they all need to be aggressive in doing so. In now, Joshua Gibbons. Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here...
Play ball.
Now batting, Joshua Gibbons, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back on it is the left fielder at the track. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 2-run shot to left center. His first homer here in the series, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joshua Gibbons. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. Comes set, now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Rickard is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now at the plate, Joshua Gibbons. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And that is off the wall. Craven rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score. And they push their lead to 3 now. At the plate, Isaiah Gilliam.
Now batting. For right field. Isaiah.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
Scoop
down! You're down!
Beat it out,
on to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Joshua Gibbons will stand in here, but before he does, let's take it back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Now to the plate, Isaiah Gilliam. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one. So stepping in, Brian Chung. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lifted in the air to center.
Come on.
Number 30. there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger. At the plate, Michael Tolia, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out. Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Starting pitching, so obviously important.
It can never be emphasized enough to young players the importance of closing out a playoff series when the chance presents itself.
Cleanup hitter, Joshua Gibbons. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. Menez, just 24 years of age. He throws a four-seam fastball, a swing, and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Dig hard, go two, go
That'll
two!
hit off the wall in left center. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out there. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors. Now at the plate, Joey Rickard. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
At the end of the day, it's all about result. He didn't do one thing right from an offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Brian Chung. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And there's a base hit on the line.
Go hard.
Craven rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily as they now trail by only 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Gittens, and they're runners at the corners now. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single. Into the box now, Isaiah Gilliam, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now a good throw comes into the infield, so that'll force the second run. Digging in and looking for more, Joshua Gibbons. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Rickards under it. 1 down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joshua Gibbons. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And a check swing here, but did he hold up in time? No, one around, says Earl Hendricks, and strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. and 2 strikes now.
Let's go, big guy. Get by.
Bouncer to the left side, and it's through. A base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 9-4 ball game.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Ready once again, Joshua Gibbons. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
You know, these guys are going ballistic here. It's a long season, especially how these Double-A guys travel. So they're excited to have a chance to finish the season the right way. We'll see how they do.
And, fellas, a very strong performance on the mound by the guy you see there. A worthy recipient, no doubt, of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starting pitcher. He gave them 7 strong innings and sets things up.
A manager checks in with his ball club. a coach offers guidance to a developing player. Manager confronts his club about an unacceptable team statistic. An agent checks in with a client currently in the minor. Coach about his progress. Checks in with his ball club. the season and holding a comfortable division lead, a young team is cautioned not to let up. Having split the first two in an extended series, the emphasis is on grabbing the upper hand in Game 3. Manager checks in with his ball club. Coach offers guidance to a developing player. This manager looks to get his team's offense producing more consistently. An agent checks in with a client currently in the minors. coach hopes to help his players get more out of his plate appearances. A manager checks in with the ball club. Clutch hitting has not been a strength with this team, and their manager lets them know it. Coach approaches a player with a thought about his progress. A manager exhorts his team regarding a deficient area of production. The coach draws the player's attention to a recent trend in his numbers. This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization stripling major leaguer is challenged to make spring training count.
Everybody the rest of the series.
Next to bat for Toronto, Cole Roederer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now the 1-1 pitch. Right his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Digging in, Joshua Gibbons, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power let it eat.
Fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Come on, kid, get on for it. There we go. Put a rip right here.
And this is in the air to right.
Come on,
and this should do it. Makes the catch, and the Blue Jays are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Blue Jays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Tyler Wade is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the...
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win.
We are under the lights this evening. Bottom of the third now, and next will be the power-hitting catcher, Joshua Gibbons. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
Hey, boys, you talking
That's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Hernandez gathers. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joshua Gibbons. And their runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat. Down and away, 1 ball and no strike. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
3-0 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And a curious looking swing that time, as he likely had ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-1. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Joshua Gibbons will stride in again, as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. No balls and a strike to count. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in once again, Joshua Gibbons. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. Gone off the center field windows. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the game, as they open it up to 6-2 now. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these 2 clubs today. What are your thoughts?
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
Afternoon base. Next for New York, Joshua Gibbons, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Yeah, let her rip, let her rip.
From the belt, the pitch, offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard to this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for him.
Right here.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Gibbons runs pretty well, which is interesting given the position he plays on the field. Usually the speedy guys are in the middle infield or in the outfield where there's a lot of ground to cover, but that's not the case with him. His plus speed makes... Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Wander Franco. Ground right side. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Up next for the Rays, Brandon Lau. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Here's the 0-2. Is on the ground over to first. Reined in, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as Set now for the bottom of the fifth. And next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Joshua Gibbons. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now, 0-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Drive that pitch, huh?
Another 0-2 coming. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and you'll see another one. 0-2. And fouled. Another one sent foul.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. The next 1-2 pitch. And that misses 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And this is lined softly here to the left side. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Rounded down the third baseline. Dozier brings it in, and a good throw gets him one gone. Ready for another chance? Joshua Gibbons. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And the runner back safely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Meadows moving back. Still ranging back. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now. Ready to take his hacks again, Joshua Gibbons, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat when he hit a home run. First pitch breaking ball when he hit that towering long drive home run. We'll see if they attack him more with fastballs in this at-bat.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Good drive it. Let's go, kid.
Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on.
Oh, baby, see you drive it.
Fouled off. Last chance for the Yankees. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Pulls this one in the air out to left, and he'll make the catch to end it, and the Rays have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game.
Big leagues is interviewed about a milestone moment in his young career.
now is Andrelton Simmons, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. Jairo Diaz enters to do the pickup. A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Jonathan Holder gets the win in relief. We are under the
play ball.
Now at the plate, Joshua Gibbons.